Alright guys, today's video will be on chicken breast. Last video I was showing how to cook the steak, the beef. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna be cooking chicken breast. Right here we have some chicken breast already sliced up, and another bag with a little bit of chicken breast. Basically what we're gonna do today, we're not gonna put it on the oven. We're just gonna do it on the pressure cooker. We're just gonna boil the chicken, but then later we're gonna do some things to it so it could, have a better taste, and at the same time you get all the protein that you need to get as clean as you can and as lean as possible. Alright guys, as you all may know, chicken breast, usually when you buy it already, these packages already pre-cut or whatever, they still have a lot of skin. Some of them, you could get them as lean as possible. It is going to be a little bit more expensive. In this case, I just buy like this. Let me read the paper right here. It's about 1.5 pounds and it was $5. So, you gotta bear with it. So basically what I do is get the chicken and I just start cutting off all the excess skin, all the excess fat before putting it on the on the pressure cooker. Basically I just put it in there, I put it on pressure, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. And you're just gonna basically pressure cook the meat, and just basically you're gonna be making the chicken boiled up. So as you can see, I'll be cutting down the excess fat that you get from the actual chicken breast, and then I'll show you. I'm gonna skip to the next part when I'm already cutting everything apart. Alright guys, here I already cut it down. It's not perfect, but more or less I got a lot of the excess skin, excess fats that I had there that we don't really need. And next step, basically, we got a pressure cooker. We fill it up with water. Usually I fill it up all the way to at least half of the actual container that carries the water. And we gotta fill up. Alright, filled it up with water. I don't put any oil, I don't put any salt, because either way you're gonna be pressure cooked, you don't need none of that stuff. Basically now we're gonna get the chicken breast right here, and we're just gonna throw it inside there. Water. Pretty big one right here. Alright, make sure it's always under the level of water. Don't make it, be on top. Let it float. And then we're going to get the top. It seals tightly. You're gonna hear that sound, and we're going to lock it into place. Make sure it's on pressure right there. Always cook it on pressure. You're gonna do it this way. Oh, it's not even turned on. And this. Having some technical difficulties. We're gonna plug it on, and then we're gonna put meat chicken, and it already comes preset to a timer. It's more or less around I would say 25 minutes for it to cook fully, and then we're gonna come back with the rest of what we're gonna do. Actually, while we're gonna be letting that cook, we're gonna make the seasoning, on which we're gonna let it marinate. And here's my dog sleeping. Always sleeping. Let me see if she wakes up. Nope. Say hi to the camera. Alright guys, so like I said, while I was cooking, we're gonna take care of the marinade sauce we're gonna use. Once again, I don't use any salt, I don't use any type of conservatives or stuff like that they already come pre-made. We just have here lemons, onions, and garlic. One more time, we are going to use our friend parsley here and our friend oregano here, which we are all gonna make and blend together to make some kind of like a sauce, like a paste. After we get the chicken out, we're gonna tear it up, make it like a pulled chicken. We're gonna mix it with the marinade we're gonna make, leave it in the fridge, then we cook it and it's gonna be delicious. Let me show you the process. Alright, right here we have 4 lemons, 3 onions, 1 full garlic, parsley, the oregano, magic bullet we're gonna use, the blender for the magic bullet. Here's my morning espresso. I'm Cuban, I drink Cuban coffee, and I have the blender right here. I'm gonna show you the steps. Basically, cut the lemon, you know, put them in here, get the onions, put them in there. I'll speed up the process, cut everything up, and then I'll show you how I put everything together. Alright guys, everything's done. The onion has been cut, the lemon has been cut, and the garlic has been cut. So basically now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna squeeze the lemon inside. I used about 4 lemons. I don't know if you guys remember in my last video I had about 2 lemons. I just ran out of lemons. I use a lot of lemons because it keeps the chicken moist. It's chicken breast. Chicken breast is very dry and it gives it a lot of flavor when you actually add the lemon. Let me change the camera view because it's hard to squeeze and do this at the same time. Alright guys, so squeeze all the lemon inside. On the last video I was doing how do you call it, the beef. It's basically a really thin cut beef, so you know it's better to do it with a thicker beef, thicker cut, you know, so you get more protein out of it. Basically this is what I'm doing right here. I showed it in the last video. I don't know if you guys saw it in the other video, but if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. The title of the video is lean beef steak bodybuilding, so check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Alright, there's a lot of lemons. I'm actually gonna skip this part till I'm done. Alright guys, the lemon's already inside. You can see right here, it's not that much lemon. The more you use, the merrier. Chicken's already done. It's already it says keep warm. We're gonna take it out in a bit. So now we're gonna get the onions and we're gonna throw them in there with the lemon. I know it might seem weird to some people if you're not used to doing this, but it is really good. Get the garlic, throw it in there. I am Hispanic, so I use a lot of garlic and onion for everything. Making sure the onion is gonna fit inside there. Alright, I'm just gonna blend and then add the rest of the onion because it's not even fitting. I did a lot of chicken this time, that's why I made a lot of onions this time. I'm gonna try to close this. One hand again. Let me put the camera down. Alright, got it closed, and we're gonna throw it on the magic bullet and let us do its magic. Alright guys, another thing, I already added the parsley and the oregano and the pieces of onions that were left, and put it in the magic bullet again, once again, and just blended it all up. Okay, let's try to open this now. Put this apart, and you will see the chicken is done. It smells really good. and it was basically pressure cooked. Now when you cook the chicken like this, it gets very easy to tear apart, and that's what we're gonna be doing next, which I'm gonna be showing you. Alright guys, as you can see here, basically the chicken, I just take it out, put it on the plate. I get 2 forks, and with one fork I'll grab to one piece, and then with the other fork I'll just start breaking it apart. Make it into like a sort of shredded chicken breast. Just shred it apart. It comes out really easily. It shreds really easily due to the fact that the chicken was cooked in steam, pressurized, so it's really soft. I'll show you in a minute how it looks. And there you go. As you can see, get the camera, show you a better view. Basically, it's just like shredded chicken. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did for this, for all of these pieces inside. So once that's done, I'll show you what the next step is. Alright guys, chicken's already been taken out, shredded and put inside here. As you can see, more or less the amount of chicken there is. Next step, simplest step ever. Get the paste that we did, the liquid, the marinade. We're gonna open it up. And we're gonna put it inside. We grab this and just pour it in there. Might seem like a lot, but we're gonna mix all that in right now. We're gonna get another fork, and we're just gonna start mixing it together, like so. I'm sorry I'm having like a whole bunch of clips because I'm having a hard time just doing everything with one hand. I don't have a tripod or really a place to put the camera so you can see exactly what I'm doing at a good angle. But you get the idea. You know what I'm doing either way. So that's it guys, basically just mix it around. Make sure everything, you know, is soaked in the lemon with the garlic and the onion, oregano and parsley. You're gonna see the chicken is gonna become moist. And there you go. You just get a chicken breast. You know, some of you guys just prefer getting the chicken breast, throwing it in the grill, and you're done. Me myself, I like it too. I do that once in a while, but once in a while I also like doing something that I like eating. This does taste great. It's all organic. It's all natural ingredients. There's no, you know, preservatives or any other crap that you're putting inside. It's just basically vegetables, the lemon, chicken, and nothing else. Next step will be just getting the top of the container, closing it up, and put it in the fridge. Every time you're gonna go ahead and cook it, how I do it, which I will show you guys right now. I get a pan. I also get Pam olive oil. I use a little bit of spray. It's running out already, that's why I'm using a lot. Chicken does taste better if you let it sit for a while and marinate, but I'm just gonna do this to show you guys. what I do next, I'll get the chicken, I'll throw it on a pan. Chicken's already cooked, but either way, I like putting it here so it's not as moist and it's a little more cooked. Get a little more color. And that's good. This is just for an example. Either way. Turn it on. Let it sit for a while, and I'll be back when it's already simmering. Alright guys, as you can see, it's already cooking. I just wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now. It smells really good. Basically, as you can see, it's using the lemon and the pan olive oil spray to cook it a little bit more. Gives it a little more flavor once it's cooked. And now we're gonna spread it around a little bit. Doesn't burn. It's more or less equivalent to like half of chicken breast I'm using right here, or 1/3 of a chicken breast. Make sure you don't overcook it, or it is going to drain everything and it's not going to taste as good. It's going to be very dry. The point is to make this so it won't be that dry, and it would be a little more moist and you can enjoy eating it. I'll do the other clip once it's already done cooking. Alright guys, as you can see, it's already cooked. It's getting like a brownish color. Once you get that, it's all good to go. And I'm gonna take it off. Serve it on your plate. And you're good to go. Well, usually if I eat this, I will eat it with some carbs. I'll more likely do a little bit more of a serving than this. And then the other half will be carbs, usually sweet potato, which I'll be showing you guys how to cook it later on. Alright guys, I hope you guys like this video. I will be making another video with the example of how to cook the carbs. Basically my first two videos was protein, beef and chicken breast. The next two videos will be on the carbs that I'm eating, how to cook the brown rice, how I do it to my liking to do something different, how I cook the sweet potato, how I do that. How I eat my oatmeal, how I do my egg whites. I do my egg whites very different way. Give it a little more flavor than we used to use. Throwing them in the pan and cooking them like that. And I will show you that. And if you guys like this video, subscribe, give it a like. If you have any comments, comment below. If you have any questions or anything you guys want me to do in the future, let me know. Just if you guys like it, once again, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and once again, here I am for you guys to show you what I do. Well, I hope you guys like it and take care. God bless you guys and take it easy around there.